Okay, everybody, we're back, and we've got another question for Ron. Ron, based on everything being energy and frequency, as a person raises their frequency to the different dimensions, are there parallel Earths for each dimension we increase to? And are there fractals of our higher beings in each parallel?
Okay. Um, wow, where to start on that one? There's a priest that was I forgot his name. Even that I forgot. Anyway, quantum jumping. Quantum jumping, he says, is when you can go in and talk to your uh, counterparts in different locations in different um, I'll say dimensions, and you can go over and talk to them. Now, the basis of this concept is that when you have a decision to make, usually it's a pivotal decision, let's put it that way. And it's like if you're at a party and you thought that they were going to pay for the liquor or whatever and the drinks, and they said we're charging $20 for everybody to come in and participate in the party, and I didn't bring $20 with me, so he goes someplace else. And let's call that a pivotal experience. And he goes someplace else and he finds a woman, and they fall in love, and that's his, and they get married, and that's his companion. So you go back to the pivotal experience of him going from one place to the other with a decision in mind that he didn't want to stay where he was and he went to the other one, and that's in harmony with his inner guidance system. Okay, let's go back to the original party. Were he to have stayed there, then it would be a different experience, a different life. Okay. And we have the alternatives of that different life whenever we have a pivotal decision that is made, and we make it one way, and but it will have a different going the other way experience, and it lives itself, lives. And it's like as if you start from there and move on with your life in that uh, counterpart. They're called doppelgangers. And quantum jumping is basically you can go to your doppelganger, which is basically who you are, and it's fragmented into different. Um, I'm not going to say just dimensions, but can be in different dimensions, can be in this one. Doesn't matter. But you can quantum jump, and he goes through the processes of how to do that, and you can talk to the other person that it continued with the decision that you didn't make, and that person can have a lot of experiences in their life and can share experiences with you, and it's a loving experience because we love our projections of our fractals of who we are. But that's just another way that we are separated into fractals. And is this correct? Well, he shows some really good things to show that. Um, I'd like to be a photographer. Well, um, go to the beach and take pictures. That's what he got. So he goes to the beach and he takes pictures, and he got them put together or got them exposed. That was when they had cameras, and he put the pictures on the bed, and it was a 360 degree composition of him taking pictures, and he won a bunch of awards for doing that. But that's what he did. He followed the directions, and he, you know, and another one was how I would like to learn how to sing, have a good voice, and you listen to some of that, and then it has good things. So there's a lot that we don't really understand We'll have opportunities to learn some of these kinds of things. You know, I have the doubt not, fear not, but be believing, and all things will work out. Now, if I had gone to that and then I had a, a, a negative feeling or a doubt about something, and well, I don't think that's true, then I wouldn't have had that experience to give me an experience in life that I couldn't have had with that if I had made a was full of doubt and fear. Now, I'm going to use this as a teaching thing. Whenever you apply this promise that Jesus gave to us, doubt not, fear not, but be believing, and all things shall work out for the best good of those who love God or love the Lord. It's a promise. So if you go through your life, I've got to have something proven to me before I'm going to believe it. Well, that's a doubter. And let's not talk about doubting Thomas because that was just a bunch of garbage. They some kind of a diatribe that they're a fixed set of circumstances that were not Thomas's. In the book of Thomas, it tells all about it. So the idea is doubt not, fear not, and everything will work out for you, even if it's wrong. Because when you doubt not and fear not, you still have the presence of your inner guidance system that will take you to the right place at the right time with the right understanding and knowledge where you're able to take advantage of that information. And you'll hear me talking about this quite often. Doubt not, fear not, but believe, and everything, all things shall work out for the best good because you don't go into doubt and fear. And doubt and fear destroys your life. But if you're open to things and allow them to be true for you, reasonably, it's got to make sense to you. Um, and you can dismiss it if you want to. But if I come from doubt and fear, well, I got to have some proof on this and da 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 da, then doubt not, fear not. Well, if you're doubting and I need proof on it before I'll believe it, you're into doubt. This is very subtle, isn't it? Very subtle little things about this. So when we're talking about energy and frequency, um, let's say as a person raises their frequency to a different dimension, well, the question here is, are there parallel Earths for each dimension as we increase to the and are there fractals in our higher beings in each parallel parallel Earth? I don't I don't know that your consciousness can be separated into so many different opportunities. But every time you have a pivotal decision, then part of you goes with one and part of your consciousness stays with the one that you make a decision on. And is it a parallel? Is it a parallel universe, a parallel you? How many parallel yous are there? One for every pivotal decision that you make. Now, is this in the Bible? No, it's not. Can this be true? Yeah, it is. How you deal with it will give you the proper experiences in life or the good experiences in life that will get you to the right place at the right time. So higher dimensions, it's all there. And you're going to be consciously involved in where you make the decisions, but every one of those pivotal decisions has a life of its own, has a fractal of who you are. And although you don't send your consciousness with that, it still has your consciousness, as in it couldn't be there unless it had your consciousness, a part of it that you're not aware of. So are there parallel dimensions in in every dimension? We're multi-dimensional beings. So we are. And yes, the answer is yes. We are in different dimensions and we've separated a portion of our consciousness to go with that. And what am I saying by consciousness? It's my awareness, uh, my reactions to life experiences, and so forth. This contains my belief system. This contains who I am. But we need to understand that we are fractals. We are in multidimensional beings all the time, all the time. And those who've had what they call old souls have more of those fractals out there in existence. Do we understand that? Not really. Can we conceive it in our minds? No, not in its reality. Let's just let it be true, and then we don't have to worry about it. That's the way that I look at those things. I don't have a full understanding of things, but I just say, well, it's yeah, well, let's go ahead and believe that. And if it's something that's going to be good for me, my inner guidance system will get me to the right place at the right time. That's my belief. I hope that helps. I don't know if I answered the question as good as you want it, but that's my way of answering that question.
Sounds great. Appreciate it. And we will be right back with another question.
Okay.